Hi everyone, welcome back to my page SW Web Books. My name is Charisse, and today we are going to talk about Fourth Wing. Is it overhyped? Now, there's a lot of people out there that say it is, some say it's not. I believe that there's two camps. You're either in camp love it or you're in camp hate it. Which camp am I in? Let's find out. So, a little bit of history on this book for me is that when it first came out, every person I knew said, "You have to read this book. It's the most amazing book ever." And for some reason, I'm the type of person when someone tells me I have to go do something, I don't do it. I know that's so silly, even if it's the best thing ever. I'm like, no, it's like the rebellion in me. So I didn't go out and grab this book when everyone told me to. But this last summer, our area was hit by a hurricane and we were without power for over a week. My kids commandeered my phone and I just needed some escapism. So I ran to Target and grabbed the book. And let me tell you, this book was everything I needed it to be. It was fast paced. It was entertaining. I had the escapism I was looking for. I got to join into a world that had power, didn't have all the issues we were dealing with, and I got to escape for a few hours each day during that time. Now, I finished the book within a few days. I loved it that much. And I closed the book. I told everyone I knew, hey, you guys, you got to read this book. It's the best book. It's a great book. I became that person that I don't like. And then the next day, I start really thinking about this book. And I'm like, the book was very similar to Divergent for me. It had some Hunger Game-esque feel in it. And, the story wasn't that original. I did love the characters, and that, is something that's important to me, is I did connect with all the characters, and I absolutely loved every single dragon in that book. They had the best personalities ever. And let me tell you, after this book, I went out and picked out every dragon book I could find, and it's definitely my favorite dragon book. So that was very original for me on that end. But the story as a whole wasn't really super original. And I know that's a problem a lot of these reviewers have, is that it's not an original story. You've read it 1,000 times, and maybe that's true. But I do think maybe we should sit back and rethink how we evaluate and review books. Was it entertaining? Yes. It was a 5 out of 5 for me on the entertainment value. And sometimes in life, all we want is that escapism. All we want is for that entertainment. We're not here to read the best literature ever. Was it the best story I've ever read? No, probably not. Was it the best piece of literature I've ever read? No, definitely not. Those would not get very good reviews for me if those were the criteria I was going off of. But I was going off of entertainment value. So let me know what you think. Are you team love it or are you team hate it? Let's talk about it. Have a good one.